Serious crimes impact many people, especially the families of the victims. But those closest to the accused also pay a price. A case coming to a close tomorrow is a prime example. Ed Pierce has the story.
If all goes as expected, Charles Gary Sullivan will be sentenced after entering a plea of no contest to second-degree murder in the death of 21-year-old Julia Woodward, whose body was found in a canyon in Hungry Valley, north of Reno, more than 40 years ago. She had been bound with zip ties, her eyes covered with Band-Aids, and bludgeoned with a rock. It should be said at the outset that the case against Sullivan, from what we know, may be old, but it's strong. His DNA was found on her pants, and there was a record of previous violence against women, specifically an accusation of an attempted kidnapping and rape of a young woman hitchhiker in 2007. But none of this has shaken the faith of his wife, who insists he's innocent.
Nobody knows him as well as I do. And I'm going to tell you, if I thought for 1 second, that he was guilty of these things, I would not be supporting him.
That's not just a reflexive defense of her husband, she insists, but an honest conclusion looking at the evidence.
There's no evidence. There's nothing there. The case is extremely weak.
In fact, it's not the first time she's wrestled with serious accusations against him. They'd known each other for 7 years when he was charged with kidnapping the hitchhiker on I-80 near Emigrant Gap, taking her to a remote location, binding her, and threatening to rape her.
So he admitted to you that he picked up the hitchhiker, but...
yeah, oh yeah, I mean, he'd been...
But the rest of it didn't happen.
The rest of it didn't happen. Not the way she said it did. No.
The jury had problems reaching a verdict, ultimately convicting him of the lesser charge of false imprisonment. In spite of the conviction, prison sentence, and being required to register as a sex offender, she married him in the midst of it all. And now she's standing by him again. It's cost her dearly, financially and emotionally. But she insists he's innocent, and the no contest plea was simply a way of ending it and bringing him home soon.
There is no closure for this case. There is no justice, because there's never going to be justice when an innocent man gets convicted of something he didn't do. And it's not only the victim's family's tears, it's our tears as well.
Ed Pierce, KOLO 8 News Now.